starting a central line. Let's watch the clip.
What do you need?
Mr. Jones has junkie veins and he really needs antibiotics. I should start a central line.
So start one. You don't know how.
I've never done one.
Well, you know what that means.
Can we just page someone else?
She's the on-call resident.
Okay. Okay, I'll wake her. Dr. Bailey, I don't mean to bother you, but...
Then don't.
It's Mr. Jones.
Is he dying?
No.
Then stop talking to me.
What is it? Next time you wake me, you better be so close to dead there's a tag on his toe.
Let's start. First, what is a central line? It is also known as a central venous catheter, CVC. A central line is a type of catheter that is placed in a large vein that allows multiple IV fluids to be given and the blood to be drawn. Okay? Let's explain some words. Venous, of or relating to the veins. Catheter, a thin tube put into the body temporarily to help remove a liquid or to put in medicine. Artery and vein. Artery, one of the thick tubes that carry blood from the heart to other parts of the body. Vein, a tube that carries blood to the heart from other parts of the body. IV fluids. Intravenous fluids, usually shortened to IV fluids. They are liquids given to replace water, sugar, and salt that you might need if you are ill or having an operation and can't eat or drink as you would normally. IV fluids are given straight into a vein through a drip. Drip, a method of slowly giving someone liquid medicine or food through a tube into a vein, or a piece of equipment for doing this. For example, he was on a drip for 3 days. Let's go back to the text. We have 3 main characters: Miranda Bailey, a surgical resident. Izzy Stevens, a surgical intern. Taylor, a nurse. Do you remember the meaning of resident, intern, and a nurse? Do you remember the name of this place? It's a hallway or hall. It's a hallway. What is the name of this place? It's the nurse's station. What is this? It's a counter. We have talked about these words in the last video. Do you remember? Stretcher. Stretcher. It is a light bed used for carrying people who are injured or dead.
What do you need?
Mr. Jones has junkie veins and he really needs antibiotics. I should start a central line.
Junkie veins. These people, for a variety of reasons, will have bulging veins that are usually accompanied with bruising near the elbows or ankles, common injection sites for an addict. People with chronic hard drug addictions are called junkies, and therefore their iconic bulging veins are called junkie veins. Antibiotics. A medicine or chemical that can destroy harmful bacteria in the body or limit their growth. For example, I'm taking antibiotics for a throat infection. A central line. It is a type of catheter that is placed in a large vein that allows multiple IV fluids to be given and blood to be drawn.
So start one. You don't know how.
I've never done one.
Well, you know what that means.
Can we just page someone else?
Page somebody. To contact someone by sending a message to his or her pager.
She's the on-call resident.
Okay. Okay, I'll just wake her.
On call. If a worker such as a doctor is on call, he or she is available to work or make official visits at any time when needed. For example, she's a doctor, so she's often on call at the weekend. Dr. Bailey, I don't mean to bother you, but... Then don't. Bother. To annoy or cause problems for someone. For example, I'm sorry to bother you, but could you help me, please? It's Mr. Jones. Is he dying? Dying. Very ill and likely to die soon.
No.
Then stop talking to me.
What is it? Next time you wake me, he better be so close to dead there's a tag on his toe.
A toe tag. It is a piece of cardboard attached with a string to the big toe of a dead person in a morgue. It is used for identification purposes, allowing to correctly identify the corpse. Corpse. A dead body. Morgue. A building or a room in a hospital where dead bodies are kept before they are sent to be buried, sometimes so that they can be examined. Let's watch again with no subtitles.
What do you need?
Mr. Jones has junkie veins and he really needs antibiotics. I should start a central line.
So start one. You don't know how.
I've never done one.
Well, you know what that means.
Can we just page someone else?
She's the on-call resident.
Okay. Okay, I'll wake her. Dr. Bailey, I don't mean to bother you, but...
Then don't.
It's Mr. Jones.
Is he dying?
No.
Then stop talking to me.
What is it? Next time you wake me, he better be so close to dead there's a tag on his toe.